We're here at Looking for Growth with Dr. Lawrence Newport here in King's Cross, London. And what is Looking for Growth for, Lawrence?
Looking for Growth is a political movement. We are building something here to make Westminster listen and actually act on growth rather than what they've been doing for the last 20 years, which is take us further and further into stagnation and actual decline.
And by growth, we're talking about economic growth, primarily the United Kingdom.
Yeah, we're talking about prosperity, we're talking about improved living standards, we're talking lower bills, lower energy prices, higher wages. These are all the metrics of growth, and we're looking for more prosperity and more fulfilling lives.
And today we've had some fantastic speakers and workshops surrounding infrastructure, be it artificial intelligence, small nuclear reactors, railways, all this great stuff. I mean, our audience typically is engineers, systems engineers. How should they get engaged with your organization?
So go to lookingforgrowth.uk, sign up to our mailing list. We have constant events where, like today, we ask for people's opinions, we ask for their views, and we put them with experts as much as possible. You've seen today our slate of speakers, our workshop hosts, experts from across the political spectrum and indeed from across industries. And we supercharge them with policy outcomes that we give to news, we put out on social media, we advocate for extremely loudly to get Westminster to actually listen and actually act on growth.
Yes, because one strategy, which I think is fantastic, that you've been doing in the last couple months, is sort of carpet bombing Westminster with bills and
Yes.
a big bill. And sort of in my mind, just coming for it a couple of minutes ago, was essentially there'll be a railway engineer here who's been engaged with some of the famous ones that have had trouble. I'm putting that very politely. And I almost view they should be coming to you and saying, hey, I was trying to build this tunnel through the Midlands, and I was running into a non-engineering problem that I couldn't solve because my perception of law or regulation or paperwork was preventing it. And I think they should be talking to you about that.
I entirely agree. In fact, our majority of our policy work has been engaging with experts in the area and asking them things like, what is in your way? What is stopping you being able to actually help Britain grow? Do your jobs, do your work, do the things that you're passionate about, build the companies you care about, actually do things that improve the country. Because there are so many barriers, so many blockages, so many problems. And our goal is to get rid of everything that stands in the way, that isn't necessary, things that stop us, stop Britain growing. But in order to do that, we need to hear from people directly on the ground what their frustrations are, what they're finding, and also what they think the solutions might be. We also have many experts to help on that too, but it's really about building something where it's practical, on-the-ground knowledge that we will bring to Westminster in a way they can't ignore.
Yes, it's really fantastic. And you really had very world-class guys in the room here across the political spectrum. That's why people say, what do you think was good about today? And I was like, well, there was a guy from the Conservative Party, the Reform Party, Reform UK, Labour Party, Dominic Cummings, who sort of spans beyond all that. Like, I thought that was incredible, that it wasn't, this is the Conservatives' view. It's more, what is the best thing for the country?
Yeah, and the fact that they're here is, one, a credit to them, but also, of course, a credit to what the LFG movement, all the people in this room are building. All of the people in this room are building a movement, and across the country, that is focused solely on, is quality of life in this country improving? Are we having higher wages and lower bills and lower energy costs? Are we building infrastructure? And we are laser focused on something that politicians understand. If they really want to get serious on this, they have to talk to our people, because our people are, like you say, engineers, people who want to build a better world. And they know that the secret to growth is letting Britain build stuff. And so we advocate for that very strongly. And politicians want to be here to talk to LFG. And we've only been around for 4 months. So we are building quick.
Yes, and for the Californians out there, California high-speed rail, this is likely the thing that you can map into your mind when some of the problems Lawrence has been talking about. I imagine almost identical situation in terms of problems. And so, California high-speed rail, which isn't currently going from Los Angeles to San Francisco, that would be the thing to remember there. So it's been really fantastic to talk to you, Lawrence.
No, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Really impressive growth, I think,
Cheers, thank you.
for your
Thank you.
own thing.
Thank you,
so.
and we're going to keep building.
Okay.
We're going to keep building.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Looking for growth.uk.
Yes, thank you.
Cheers, thank you.